7-Day Money Reset Challenge. Fix your finances before 2026 hits. Hey everyone, it's the Bookkeeper here. It's December 23rd, 2025, and in just over a week, we flip the calendar to 2026. Most people will drag the exact same money habits, debts, and stress into the new year and wonder why nothing changes. But not you. Today, I'm giving you my proven 7-Day Money Reset Challenge. A step-by-step plan to clean up your finances fast and start 2026 stronger than ever. This challenge pulls directly from the most powerful lessons and exact quotes in timeless classics like The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel and Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, combined with what's working right now heading into 2026. These books aren't just theory. They're the blueprint millions have used to build real wealth. Let's put their wisdom into immediate action. Day 1. Audit your money. Leaks, the brutal truth. Day Morgan Housel writes, your personal experiences with money make up maybe 0.000000001% of what's happened in the world, but maybe 80% of how you think the world works. That's why we all have blind spots. Today, face yours head-on. Pull up your bank statements, credit cards, and subscriptions for the last 30 to 60 days and track every penny. You'll likely find $200 to $500 vanishing monthly on forgotten charges and impulses. Housel also says, spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money. Those small leaks are exactly that. Quiet wealth destroyers. Action. Cancel at least 3 unnecessary subscriptions today. Comment how much you reclaimed. Day 2. Build your fuck you. Fund Housel's most important idea. The highest form of wealth is the ability to wake up every morning and say, I can do whatever I want today. That freedom comes from an emergency fund. He explains, wealth is the money not spent, the optionality created by having savings. Kiyosaki echoes this in Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's not how much money you make, it's how much you keep. Calculate 3 to 6 months of essential expenses and add whatever you can today. Even $50 starts the compound effect of security. With potential economic shifts in 2026, this fund protects your choices. Move it to a high-yield account. Comment your transfer amount. Let's celebrate every step. Day 3. Activate one-side hustle. Kiyosaki's core lesson. The poor and middle class work for money. The rich have money, work for them. He defines assets as anything that puts money in your pocket and liabilities as anything that takes it out. Stop relying only on your job. Today, spend 1 hour starting one side hustle that builds an asset. 2026 opportunities are huge, with AI tools lowering barriers. Think freelancing prompts, digital products, reselling, or content creation. Kiyosaki says, the single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If trained well, it can create enormous wealth. Train yours today by taking the first step. Set up a profile, list an item, or create your first offer. Share your chosen hustle in the comments. Top ideas get featured next time. Day 4. Debt Crusher. Day Kiyosaki warns, debt can make you rich or it can make you poor. Good debt buys assets. Bad debt buys doodads. Most of us carry bad debt that steals freedom. Housel adds, getting money requires taking risks. Staying rich requires the opposite of taking risks, survival and paranoia. High-interest debt is the biggest threat to survival. List all debts smallest to largest, and attack the smallest with an extra payment today. Momentum is everything. Housel notes, "There is no faster way to feel rich than to spend lots of money on really nice things. But the way to actually be rich is to spend less than you earn and invest the difference. Crush the debt dragging you down. Make that extra payment now." Day 5. Invest like future winners. Housel beautifully explains compounding. Good investing isn't necessarily about earning the highest returns. It's about earning pretty good returns that you can stick with and which can be repeated for the longest period of time. That's when compounding runs wild. Warren Buffett's fortune came from decent returns compounded over decades, not genius timing. Today, automate monthly investments into low-cost index funds or a robo-advisor. Kiyosaki says, "It's not gambling if you know what you're doing. It's gambling if you're just throwing money into something hoping to get rich." Educated, consistent investing isn't gambling. Set up or increase your auto-invest today. Even $50 monthly becomes massive. Comment "automated" when done. Day 6. Set up your free AI money coach. While the classics didn't predict AI, their principles amplify with modern tools. Housel writes, "Planning is important, but the most important part of every plan is to plan on the plan not going according to plan." AI helps you adapt faster. Today, use a free tool like ChatGPT, Claude, or a budgeting app to analyze your income, expenses, and goals. Prompt example: act as my financial coach using principles from The Psychology of Money and Rich Dad. Poor Dad, here's my current situation. Create an optimized 2026 plan. The tailored insights will surprise you and save thousands. Spend 30 to 60 minutes setting this up. Day 7. Lock in your 2026. Money Vision Housel closes with, "Be nicer and less flashy. No one is impressed with your possessions as much as you are. You might think you want a fancy car or a huge house, but in truth, what you want is respect and admiration. And you're more likely to earn it by being generous and humble than by showing off." Kiyosaki adds, "The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work. Focus on assets, not income." Today, write specific 2026 goals. Exact numbers for savings, debt payoff, side income, and investments. Read them daily. This vision, rooted in humility and asset building, pulls you forward all year. Complete these 7 days, and you're entering 2026 with the mindset and systems of the truly wealthy. Calm, in control, and compounding. Comment your starting day, biggest insight, or top 2026 goal below. I read everyone and replied to as many as possible. Hit like if you're committed, subscribe for more challenges and breakdowns, and share this with someone who needs the reset. 2026 is yours. Let's build real wealth together. See you in the comments.